It was the fall semester at Harrow University, a prestigious college nestled deep within the woods of New England. The campus was known for its stunning architecture, rich history, and, unfortunately, a spine-chilling reputation for paranormal activity. One crisp October evening, a group of 5 friends, Sarah, Mike, Emily, Jason, and Lisa, decided to investigate the rumors. Armed with flashlights, cameras, and their skepticism, they ventured into the old abandoned building known as the Bellwood Hall. Legend had it that Bellwood Hall was once a thriving dormitory, before a series of unexplained disappearances in the 1970s led to its closure. As they entered the decrepit building, a cold breeze sent shivers down their spines. Their first stop was the basement, where strange sounds echoed through the narrow hallways. As they descended the creaking stairs, the flickering lights cast eerie shadows on the graffiti-covered walls. Suddenly, the group heard a faint whispering, like ghostly voices conspiring in the darkness. Jason whispered, "Did you hear that?" Nervous laughter ensued as they continued deeper into the basement. They came across an old storage room filled with dusty books and vintage photographs. Among the forgotten relics, they discovered a journal from the 1970s, written by a student named Samuel. In the journal, Samuel described unsettling encounters with shadowy figures and mysterious disappearances of his fellow residents. The more they read, the more convinced they became that something malevolent had once dwelled within these walls. As they explored further, they reached the top floor. The air grew heavier, and the temperature dropped dramatically. Suddenly, the group heard footsteps, faint but unmistakable, echoing in the hallway behind them. Panic set in as they turned to find no one there. With their nerves frayed, they decided to leave, but as they made their way back to the entrance, the heavy wooden doors slammed shut, trapping them inside. The temperature plummeted even further, and they could see their breath in the dim light. Desperation gripped them as they attempted to open the doors, but they remained sealed shut. Strange apparitions began to appear, ghostly figures of students who had vanished decades ago. They seemed to reach out to the group, their hollow eyes filled with sorrow. Panic gave way to terror as the apparitions surrounded them. Sarah, trembling, whispered, "We shouldn't have come here." Just as all hope seemed lost, a faint ethereal voice echoed through the hallway, repeating a cryptic chant. The apparitions slowly faded away, and the temperature returned to normal. The doors swung open, as if released by an unseen force. The group scrambled out of Bellwood Hall, shaken and traumatized. They knew they had experienced something beyond explanation, something that defied the laws of the natural world. From that night on, none of them ever doubted the existence of the supernatural. The legend of Bellwood Hall lived on, and Harrow University continued to be a place where the line between the living and the dead was eerily thin, reminding all who dared to enter that some college horror stories are terrifyingly true.